So, if homosexuality is not the sin or the evil or the wickedness in this story, what is? Maybe we should just back up a little bit more than that. If this is not a story about sex, and if it is a story about God, because that's really the central theme of the Bible, these are stories about God. What does this story say about God and who God is and what God does? The answers are in the Bible. In the First Testament, the prophets, and later on in the Second Testament, Jesus points out exactly what the sins of Sodom were. In Matthew 10, we find Jesus sending the disciples out. He says, it's your turn to go out now. Go into the towns, spread the good news, heal the people. And he sends them out without any money, and he sends them out without a map. But he does send them out with instructions. Jesus says to the disciples, when you get to a town, look for a worthy person to welcome you and stay with them. Then he goes on to say, if no one welcomes you, if no one shows you hospitality, shake the dust off your feet and remind them. It is going to be more bearable for Sodom and Gomorrah on Judgment Day than for the town or the village or the nation which does not extend a welcome to the travelers. Yikes. The same stories told in Luke 10. When you enter a town and are welcomed, Jesus said to the disciples, eat what is offered, heal the sick, and remind them, the kingdom of God has come near you. Now that's something to think about. When someone welcomes you, remind whoever extends the welcome, the kingdom of God has come near you. That's another way of saying when you welcome the stranger, you welcome God. When you entertain a stranger, you're entertaining angels unaware. You know, that might be something to think about, especially for those who take the Bible literally. Jesus goes on to say to the disciples, when you enter a town and you are not welcomed, go into its streets and say, we're wiping the dust of this place off of our feet. And that's a warning to you. The kingdom of God was near, and you didn't extend a welcome. The kingdom of God was here, and you turned the other way. On Judgment Day, it will be more bearable for the people of Sodom than it will be for you. Oh, that's scary, isn't it, Jamal? Come here, baby. Come here. I know that's scary.